I'm a daughter of two immigrant parents, and with that comes a lot of struggles. You know, you're born into a whole different culture, a whole different nation, and you have your parents telling you like the do's and don'ts and what is acceptable and what isn't and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and then you have your culture here in the United States telling you, no, this is how you're supposed to do it. I currently study at the University of St. Thomas. I am a double major in Spanish education with a minor in Catholic studies. I chose Risen Christ as my volunteer work site because, well, this became my second home. I think growing up, it's very hard to find that balance between who am I, how do I identify as both Mexican American, Ecuadorian American, or wherever these students are from. So I think that Risen Christ does a good job of implementing both cultures and sustaining both of them, so then these students feel welcome and not feel pressured to be on one side more than the other. They can be both. Yeah.
Lo especial que tiene kindergarten son mis niños. El inicio de una escuela, porque muchos de ellos pues no tienen un preescolar, nunca han ido a la escuela. Entonces esta es como la conexión entre los padres y la escuela o el mundo. Al inicio es un reto al inicio, porque bueno, tengo que empezar con independencia social, emocional, pero después ves el crecimiento y es muy emocionante.
People come in, maybe things didn't go right in the morning, and so they come in a little grouchy or hurt, or they just experienced some trauma in their own lives, but we're all here. And whatever those situations have been, when we walk in the door, we form this atmosphere. The mission overrides the challenges. That's what needs to happen and does happen in the school. That's part of the maturity that our children grow up with.
Es muy gratificante verlos y pues te emocionas y pues verlos crecer es parte de lo que amo. La palabra y después vamos a cortar. ¿Escuché? Cortar. ¿Listos? Sí. Es muy emocionante verlos crecer, convertirse en líderes o en personas que quieren apoyar a otros. Cuando nos relacionamos con la fe, me emociona verlos caminar a la iglesia de la mano con otros niños, mostrando el ejemplo. Están dejando un gran impacto en donde quiera que ellos pasan.
My name's William and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Jason Kinder.
¿Cuál es tu cosa favorita de la misa?
Rezar.
Pray. ¿Que yo rezo?
¿Ah?
¿Que yo rezo?
¿Qué?
¿Que yo rezo? ¿Es lo que te gusta de mí?
Sí.
He says that
Tú.
he likes that I pray with him.
Tú.
¿Yo?
Sí, ahora tú. Ir.
En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
They are great friends to each other. They are passionate about learning and passionate about Risen Christ. They are motivated to help, to participate in the Stations of the Cross, to read in church. But what I specifically like about the middle school age is that they are right in between that stage of growing out of that childhood and coming into adulthood. They are not afraid to lay bare their souls for each other and to make mistakes in both languages. At the beginning of the school year, when we teamed up buddies, it was just as if both Javier and Josue were meant to be together. Josue just really has a calm demeanor when he works with Javier.
My name is Josue. That's my last name.
Josue.
And I'm in 8th grade.
Josue.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Javier.
¿Y qué grado estás?
Kinder.
Whenever he gets distracted, I try to get him back to like focus on the mass or whatever. I try to guide him to the Eucharist. If he forgets to do it, so I have to remind him to do it. He's playful, he's fun, he's energetic, he's cute as well.
My hopes and dreams for my middle school students as they prepare for high school and life beyond high school is that they feel strengthened by their education at Risen Christ, that they feel prepared for high school in ways that other students might not be, just because they might not have received a bilingual education or a Catholic education. Beyond that, I really want them to go out into the world and take those values, take those languages that they grew up with here at Risen Christ, and take them out into the wider world and do good with them.
Yo soy una madre que tiene 3 hijos en Risen Christ. Una de ellas tiene 19 años, que fue graduada aquí en la escuela desde kinder hasta el 8 grado, y ahora es estudiante de San Tomás. Y tengo al más pequeño, que es Cristian Vázquez. Él está también aquí en Risen Christ y ya tiene 8 años, está en 2º grado. Sí, pienso que Risen Christ jugó un papel muy importante en la etapa de mis hijas en su graduación y durante los 8 años que estuvieron estudiando aquí, porque las he visto cómo crecieron aquí. Pienso que sin la ayuda de Risen Christ y los donantes no fuera posible que mis hijos estuvieran estudiando en esta escuela. ¿Son tus modelos a seguir para graduarte? Para los donantes, quiero agradecerles desde de lo más profundo de mi corazón por su gran caridad y por su gran amor a los más necesitados. Es Proverbios 19:17, que dice: el que se apiada del pobre presta al Señor, y Él lo recompensará por su buena obra. Entonces, con esto creo que el Señor nos dice que sus obras que ustedes han hecho no son en vano y serán recompensadas. Muchas gracias.
Every single one of the students at Risen Christ brings light into this world. Their efforts and struggles are what keep this school alive and what makes it special. Risen Christ allows these students to dream of a future far bigger. This school is truly motivating because they can look around and think, si ellos pueden, yo también. If they can, so can I. I'm really grateful for having had Risen Christ, so I'm really glad that these kids have Risen Christ. Yeah.
Speaking 2 languages is hard, but it's amazing to speak 2 languages. I'm really glad she sent me to here. I wouldn't have been this smart if she wouldn't have sent me here.